The next several days. We're not talking high heat. We are talking high heat. Humidity is going to remain at bay, which is why I don't think any advisories will go on into effect, at least not for tomorrow, but that can change on Wednesday. But right now, the main story remains this tropical depression that's still spinning across New York State, still dumping some rain across hard-hit Connecticut, and we have wraparound showers. A few pockets of thunderstorms cannot be ruled out, but this is it. Tropical depression Henri still holding on to those tropical characteristics. It's moving at 30, or rather the wind speeds are at 30 miles an hour, and it's moving very slowly at 6 miles an hour at the moment right now. Closer to home, here's what we can expect. Those clouds will fill in. We'll see a few rumbles of thunder, at least the possibility of it, as scattered showers and storms roll through the region. By 6 o'clock, we should see drier conditions, breaks of sunshine, and notice these temperatures not too bad in the 80s. Here's what you can expect over the next several days, though. It's going to be all about this heat starting tomorrow, Tuesday. We have a limited chance of rain, although I am tracking a chance. It doesn't look too impressive for the week. And then the tropics are looking quiet, at least for the next 48 hours, which is always good news, especially after the type of weekend we just came off of. Precip chances over the next 6 days look like this, with today holding the top spot. All of that rain that we saw this morning has exited, but scattered showers remain a possibility through the afternoon. By Tuesday, high pressure begins to build, and that's going to stick around through Friday. I'm tracking that isolated chance on Thursday, but then a better shot of thunderstorms arrives as we head towards Saturday, and that's going to be the change maker as far as our pattern is concerned. So here's a look at your 7-day. Today, a high of 86 degrees, scattered afternoon thunderstorms, temperatures remaining in the 70s, but we should be drying out, which is really good news as that tropical depression continues to pull away from the northeast. By tomorrow, Tuesday, here comes the heat. We're back on with temps in the 90s. I do suspect that we could see an advisory, a heat advisory, go into effect on Wednesday as temperatures reach their peak. A daytime high of 94 degrees with little to no relief here by Wednesday night as temperatures tumble into the mid-70s.
Turning to weather as we take a live look from Cape May. The beach may not be a bad place to be today, but tomorrow, another story. Llarisa joins us now once again with the Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Tomorrow, a whole different story. We are tracking just a mess of a Saturday, and here's why. We have this cold front that's draped across the interior northeast, particularly out towards the Midwest right now, the Ohio Valley. It's still not quite crossing into the northeast just yet, but this is going to couple with a system that's 2 hours south. Both of them come together, and that's what's going to set the stage for a mess. So I actually want to focus on tomorrow's storm with this little segment. Slippery roads are going to be an issue because we will notice a rapid temperature drop. The storm will start off mild, and then cold air will begin to rush in. So any standing water will pose an ice threat, and this goes for all neighborhoods in our viewing area. Extremely cold. Check this. Single-digit wind chills into Saturday night, into Sunday morning, and then on the backside of this disturbance, damaging wind gust with sustained winds coming in at around 30 miles an hour, but wind gust will be coming in at 45 miles an hour. Wouldn't be surprised if a wind advisory goes into effect later on today. But tomorrow, heavy rain will begin to move in. This is Saturday morning. Look at how quick it changes as colder air spills in. This is 7:30 in the morning, and a lot of our northwestern suburbs getting in on a really good thump of snow. We're tracking accumulating snow north and west. That will then transition to all snow as we approach late morning, and then the system's out of here by 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's when winds start kicking up, and then colder air here as we round out the weekend on Sunday.
All right. Thank you, Llarisa.
You're on a platform.
I am
a pedestal. You should always be on a pedestal.
Well, Jim, I think in my head that I'm really like 7 feet tall.
You are.
But I stand at 5'5".
Yes.
And on a good day, 5'4½".
And you know what? Today's a good day because the sun finally came out.
The sun did come out. Yeah, it's a nice start to our Monday. It is a little on the breezy side.
Yeah, a little chilly.
But it's January after all. It is winter. We can handle it. I'm going to take you outside because it's actually a really pretty shot here. This is a live picture. Always love it when there's a crystal clear blue sky. And that's exactly what's going on. 42 right now with this west-northwest wind. It currently feels like it's only 35. And during the height of of the afternoon, that wind chill value will be or read several degrees cooler than what the thermometer actually reads. So yes, you'll need a coat no matter how you slice it, but at least it's sunny, it's bright, visibility is looking great, and humidity is really, really low. We're also looking at a very low dew point, which represents that dry air that's locked in place. And that'll be the case tonight. We're looking at partly cloudy skies. It'll be cold as temperatures bottom out to freezing, calm conditions as well. So those winds that are out there now will eventually die out and all things turn quiet on this Monday night. And that's exactly how we give way to our Tuesday. Speaking of, we do have rain chances that begin to increase here. This happening in the morning on Tuesday. The truth is, this is not looking very impressive. I don't think all neighborhoods will see rain, but one thing we will notice is an increase in cloud cover. And take a look at 11 a.m. It does show a few spot showers out there. We move the clock forward, those showers cross, and by 2 o'clock, all neighborhoods are nice and dry. But there's 2 rain chances. The second one moving through on Thursday. That one looking a lot more organized and impressive. Let's jump ahead to the start of the weekend because we're drying out again. And this is a big game heading down to the link on Saturday. You definitely want to bundle up. Take a look at temperatures. We will be in the 30s throughout the majority of the game. By kickoff, we're looking at temp right at 40, and those numbers come down, well, as the game presses on. 8:15, that is the start of that game. And of course,